Meanwhile, as we mentioned, it is back to school. First day of school for kids in the Jeffco School District, the second largest district in the state. My co-anchor Nicole Brady is at Powderhorn Elementary in Littleton this morning, where they will be returning to class here in about an hour with a lot of new faces on campus.
A lot of new friends to make, and it's going to be an exciting day. You know, here at Powderhorn, this is one of 16 elementary schools in the district that will be accepting kids from the 16 elementary schools that closed at the end of last school year. You'll remember that decision made by the school board last November, which we'll talk about. But here at Powderhorn, they will be bringing in kids from Colorado Elementary, which is about 3 miles away from here. They're hoping for a nice, smooth transition. They started working on that last year even. They got the kids writing letters to each other, pairing up pen pals. They had some game nights with both school communities, some other events. In fact, I was just at a kickoff to the back to school season here at Powderhorn on Friday night. Got to talk with some of the teachers and parents and the kids, of course, about coming to school here. So hopefully a lot of these people have already had a chance to meet. This year, Powderhorn, because of the change, will have 566 students. Pretty large school. Educators tell me having that higher enrollment is critical to being able to maintain high-quality programs and specials and resources for students.
Having a full-time counselor now, which we didn't have last year. Having more mental health support across the board. Providing camp experience, computer, art, music, phys ed to all of the students with full-time teachers. That wasn't always the case at Colorado for those families.
Yes, we've seen a decline in enrollment and a change in the community, and now bringing a new community to join our family is just going to make it bigger and better.
Well, I know one person in my class, her name is Bella, and that's all.
But you're not nervous about that?
No.
Awesome. That's great. I love your attitude. And how about you? You tell me about Powderhorn. Should she be excited to be at Powderhorn?
Really excited.
Why is that?
It's just a welcoming place I would like to be at, and it's really fun.
Oh, they make me want to be a student here. Those kids, so welcoming, so friendly. So I know they're going to be a great welcome wagon for the new kids here. The superintendent of Jeffco Schools, Tracy Dorland, told me that they're also making sure, they already made sure that teachers here know about the students they are receiving. They already have data on them, their strengths, their weaknesses, their names. So it's hopefully going to be a smooth transition. And as I mentioned, Powderhorn, not the only school seeing this change this year. 16 elementary schools in Jeffco closed last year. Remember, this was because of a decline in enrollment in the district. We have a map of those other schools throughout Jeffco that closed down and will be going to a new school this year. Jeffco has lost about 9,000 students in 10 or so years, much of that actually coming in just the last few years of the pandemic. People are having fewer kids, birth rates dropping, so elementary schools starting to see that decline in enrollment sooner even. But this is also going to affect middle and high schools. And in fact, I had a chance to talk with the Pomona High School principal over the summer about a plan that they have made to merge with more middle schools starting next school year. More middle school consolidations will be coming in the following years, and in fact, we could hear by the end of this month some recommendations on which schools should consolidate. I had a chance to speak with Superintendent Dorland about that as well.
I do anticipate that this second phase.
Good morning to you, Nicole. Westminster school system here says that they have the highest pay for teachers throughout the state of Colorado. Now, if you go on the school system's career section of their website, you're going to see that they do have some teaching positions that are open. But a first-year teacher here, and this is according to the school system, can make more than $60,000 their first year. A spokesman with the school shared with me that they are still looking for hard-to-fill positions like second language, special education, and math and science teachers. Like many school districts across the country, Westminster says it's searching for some great teachers. A news release from the district says current teachers will get a 3% increase, plus increases with licensed steps and continuing education as long as it's fulfilled. If a second-year teacher comes in with a doctorate degree, they can make up to $120,000 a year. When it comes down to Westminster education support professionals, they are seeing a 3% pay increase. The superintendent of the school system says they promised taxpayers that they would attract and retain high-quality staff when the mill levy override got approved back in 2018. So, overall teacher pay is still a work in progress here in Westminster, as well as school districts across the area here in our great state of Colorado. And Nicole, like we've been talking about this morning, teacher pay, it's very important, but it's just one piece of the puzzle when it comes down to our teachers.
Oh, sure. You're absolutely right, Wanya. We hear they want more time to plan. They want smaller class sizes too. And it is no easy feat to be a teacher. We know that. Brian Sanders, I'll send it back to you in the studio. Your wife is a teacher and finally welcoming her students back this week as well. I know.
She's excited. She's, the teachers have been at work, for at least a week getting their classrooms ready. So this will be a big, exciting day for them as well. All right. Thank you, Nicole.